Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at giant toy haulers, and this is an Alliance Valor 40V13. But before we take a look inside, let's take this moment to thank today's sponsor, and the sponsor of this video, Brooklyn Bedding. Brooklyn Bedding has been in the mattress industry for over 25 years, known for top of the line, comfort and quality, but without the luxury price tag. They truly deliver the best sleep ever with mattresses custom made by the best craftsmen in the industry. Plus, if you're in the US, they ship conveniently to you for free from the Arizona factory. They offer different furnace options, heights and dimensions, even non-traditional sizes to fit right into your lifestyle. They really have something for everyone. So if you've been with us for any amount of time, you know a lot has happened in the last year. Like, we went from traveling full-time in an RV as a family of 5 to living here in this house, also as a family of 5. But the one thing that did not change is the mattresses that we're sleeping on. One of the very first things we did to our RV before we decided to travel full time is we knew we had to get rid of the stock mattresses. So we got hooked up with RVmattress.com, and they sent us a Brooklyn signature for our master bedroom. And when it came time to upgrade the kids' rooms, it was a no-brainer to go with Brooklyn Bedding again because we knew the comfort and the quality they provided. So they sent over 2 Dream Foam Essential Memory Foams for the girls' bedroom and the toy hauler. Well, when it came time to come off the road and settle down in a house, we reached out to RVmattress.com, and they said no problem. Brooklyn Bedding is actually the parent company of RVmattress.com, except they specialize in mattresses for the home. So we decided to go with them again, and they hooked us up with a Sedona Elite for our master bedroom, and our boy Caden got an awesome tractor bed, and he is sleeping on a Brooklyn Essential. And the girls, well, we took the mattresses from the RV, the Dream Foam Essential Memory Foams, and hooked them up big time when we built new beds for their room. We know choosing a new mattress can be a huge decision. That's why Brooklyn Bedding offers a 120-night sleep trial, and they back it up with a limited lifetime warranty. Brooklyn Bedding delivers your mattress to your door for free anywhere in the United States. Plus, it comes rolled up in a box and is super easy to set up yourself, especially when you cut the vacuum seal and the mattress goes poof. And the best part about all this is that Brooklyn Bedding designs, assembles, and ships all their mattresses from their factory in Arizona. That means they're able to use premium materials at a reasonable price with no middleman to bring up the cost. We love our mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, and we think you would too. If you're in the market for a new mattress, head over to brooklynbedding.com. You can check the links in the description below, or go to brooklynbedding.com/pavingnewpaths to get 30% off your order with the code PavingNewPaths. Once again, thanks to Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring this video and the continued support of this channel. Now let's go check out this awesome RV. Up front, we see they have a Kurt Helix pin box. This one with the spring actually replaced the one with the airbag, because turns out the airbags aren't reliable, and when you get a hole in them, you can't drive it no more.
Imagine that.
So they went with this spring and a shock absorber. So hopefully that is better than what they used to offer. Up front, we have some really big storage. I'm actually impressed. It's passed through all the way to the second pass through. So you come right here under the 5th wheel, and you have this front bay right here. It comes standard with Victon Energy solar chargers. Man, look at that. It's already set up with the stuff that most people pay a lot of money for.
Yeah, I can say I like this much better than on our Grand Design, kind of being up higher so that you're not having to work from this level into the only compartment up front. So like you have the taller one for stuff you're probably actually going to use.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and then
NPS 600. Look at that generator. I've never heard of that one, but it looks
nice.
very compact. And over here, right next to it, we have all of our batteries. That's actually very smart. The 2 things you don't use are down below, and the things you might use are very convenient. And you have access to the whole basement area. Right. Look at that, battery disconnect and solar disconnect.
Yeah.
It's almost like they thought about things and used some common sense when they put it together. Unlike some other brands out there. On this side, we have one 30-pound propane tank. And this is our pass-through. Oh, look at that. They did a manifold system. I didn't know Alliance played like this.
Good job, Alliance. That's
Whoa.
nice. So this is a 2025 model. So for sure, starting in 2025, I guess you get this.
This is what I was going to do to our RV when we got home.
No, this is a new unit, right?
Yeah.
It's not you. I was thinking somebody might have like taken on this
they're doing this
project,
from the factory because they understand if you build things right, people don't have to go through so much heartache to fix it. And look at this. They put a strap here so you can open it up.
Wow, you can get those things that leak.
I mean, it's still a rat's nest, but it's a cleaner rat's nest. They could have done better right there. They could have definitely done better.
Okay, so what's your thought on this about it being plastic versus metal? Are you happy about this? I mean, I'm happy that
I don't love it. I wish it would have been the metal one because they make brass ones, and I believe that would be better. I would say I'm 50-50 on it. I wish it was a better material because, you know, when these things drive down the road, they do all this.
Yeah, and the whole thing doing that, it might cause some issues, but it is nice that you can turn it off at the source of your leak, because you will have leaks. It's just a matter of where.
So far, I'm impressed with the first door we opened. All right, there's your exhaust for your generator. Here is your furnace. We have some hydraulic jacks. It's a triple axle. We're mixing our dump valve on the end, or maybe they don't come with one until you buy them. This is the one slide. I bet this is the kitchen. Well, this is our water hookup. That's gonna be our fuel tanks for our generator and for our toys. Let's see if they put good tires on them. They went with the Sterling all steel. I actually don't know if that's good or bad. I don't even know what ply. These are load range G 14 ply. Not the best. They could be better, but not bad. It comes with the CRE 3000. You can see it right there. Once again, not the best, but not bad. They got the ladder, right? I've never seen a ladder on the side like that.
I know, and it feels like so high. It feels like double the ladder of normal RVs. So maybe it's a little more sturdy than those ones we.
Well, I mean, ours was on the side too, just at the very end.
At the very back, yeah.
The power hookup's at the back, so that's going to be different because we were used to it being up there with everything else. Of course, back here you have the fold down door. You got a Thule awning, never heard of them, but you do have all the same things that all the toy haulers have. Probably prepped for backup, or maybe because there's a dot there. 0G ramp door. It's hydro safe. That's a fancy way of saying it's water safe. You know that? They're just trying to spice it up. It's hydro safe.
Hydro safe. H2O
Which
safe.
means when it gets wet, it just won't rot, because it's definitely going to get wet. All right, in the front you have two awnings. I think they have Solera on them, so they're not bad. They both come out, they have lights on them. I like the fact that the lights work when it's not extended.
Exactly, like with ours on our Grand Design, if it wasn't extended, you couldn't see the light, so there was no outdoor lighting. So this is great, and there's like little lighting on top of each doorway too, which makes it a little brighter.
You have your back entrance. I like that they put the handle right there to get in the back entrance. You also have your hot water heater right here. You have electrical outlets right here. You have, this is probably a TV. Oh. It is a TV and a refrigerator and storage for outdoor stuff. So great for entertaining. I've always wanted to have, I mean, we had it before, but we never used it. Yeah, but it's a good idea. I like this, you gonna do it?
I gotta jump.
I like these new handles they got now.
I like this too.
I don't know that I like how wobbly it is, but I like that it comes down so far. So you're not on the first step before you grab it.
Yeah.
And then here is our front storage bay, which, all right, they have all their slides and their awning controls right here. So I can control everything from out here, babe.
Wow.
And they have a table holder.
Oh, that's
Look
such
at
a
that.
great idea. They should put another set of these in the back so that you can store your camping chairs.
Man, I really like this.
That's a really great idea.
This is set up
You could put the
really
grill
well
underneath it.
And our other propane tank is also a 30-pounder. Before we go inside, we haven't looked inside yet. We don't know the floor plan. Oh, look at that. It's got a full-time RV living warranty, which means if it breaks on you and you live in it full-time, they will simply just help you out and not tell you you're out of luck.
Is that the truth? Someone with the Alliance let us know. Are they a little bit better at taking care of their full-time families than other brands?
This is the 40 V13. Never seen the interior. I'm curious as to what the layout's going to be and if it's something that you could get used to if you lived in it full-time, like the sticker says. Lead the way.
Let's go inside.
Okay, I 100% already am down with this. I have never seen a toy hauler with a useful living area.
Oh my gosh, there's so much seating.
Look, we have a couch. I'm on a 3-person couch. TV, fireplace, stereo system, storage, kitchen, all in a toy hauler. That's the problem with toy haulers. They offer a spare room back there and a good master, but they never do a good job in here. It's always you sacrifice in here to have the 2 good areas. This might be the best floor plan I've ever seen in a toy hauler.
This is, and I was just taking a sneak peek. This does make out into another bed, so like you could have guests even, or throw your kids out here and put your guest in the way back so that they have a little more privacy. Like, this is great.
What's up under here? Storage. Tons of storage.
Oh,
we hit the AC.
We didn't think about that when we made it.
Soft close hinges. No slamming, Alicia. You want to know how Alicia closes cabinet doors in the RV?
And they never shut. Even as hard as I push, they don't shut.
So here's all your controllers,
great.
and you got everything on a dimmer. Everything's on a dimmer. That's so awesome. Look at that.
Ooh, set the mood.
Over here you have storage. Oh, that's a ton of storage. That's all kid storage, by the way.
That's awesome storage.
You have this right here.
Okay, look. Get your little meal.
Look at this. It comes with die-core PVC roofing. Lifetime warranty? There is no way that's a legit warranty.
Maybe they honor their lifetime warranty because they're a great company. We don't know. Look at this setup. This feels like intense for an RV. Like,
It's because you're the life of the party.
it's a little boomy. I bet it's loud.
Cash out anytime right through bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands.
that I thought we were gonna be jamming. Sorry, y'all. Let's go in the kitchen. This is what I'm excited about.
By the way, there's a cabinet on this side of the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
We do have 2 shelves over here. Awesome.
That
What
is
about your
cool.
side?
So definitely a one-person kitchen. Like 2 people aren't gonna be in here doing anything because it's just a little narrow. This is a bit concerning. There's sawdust probably from where they cut that out, but it is a 4-burner top, which a lot of times in RVs it's just a 3-burner, so that's great. This is a residential oven, so
Both Furrion.
big. Yeah, very nice. Furrion up here.
Did that just move like it's about to fall out? Okay.
We'll ignore that. Oh wow,
Huge storage.
That's impressive.
And here, let me get these up here that you can't even open. We'll put all the treats up there.
Look, and then you even have this one here.
Okay, so that's a corner to nowhere. Look at that.
Interesting.
You can go around the corner. What do y'all see back there?
So, I mean, it's got decent storage. It's got storage underneath.
Okay, that's actually pretty
another
good.
stool, so you get 2 stools with it. And then you've got 3 really deep drawers here. Reinforced drawers.
Over here, you have storage above this couch. 3 of them. You have storage above the fridge. You have
got a really
Furrion fridge.
Great storage. Oh, no, that's nice.
And it's on too. We should
Yeah.
hang out in there. Hey, look at Alliance RV. Do the right thing. I feel like Alliance might be trying to prove a point in the RV industry.
That's hard for some companies to follow, but yeah, do right by your customers and do right by your company, and you'll always have a winning company. Look, the freezer is like really nice. It's got the sliding drawer, so you could fit a ton of stuff honestly in there. It's definitely a residential type fridge. Where to next, sir?
Let's check out the pantry.
All right.
Pantry with open lights. When you open it, the lights come on. I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down.
This is good. You've got another little controller here, your fan.
And here, they got a window right here to where we can peep on our neighbors and see what they're doing, so we can decide if we want to go outside or not. Hey, let's go check out the toy hauler.
Welcome. It is like a totally private space. Look at the door. The
Okay.
door is great because you are completely private. It is very tinted, so like you have some decent privacy in here, which I love. And here,
The world's smallest
got a
bathroom.
little half bath.
Hey, y'all.
Can
Hey,
we
y'all.
see you?
Hey, y'all. So, another sink, which is fine, because
Right.
we always said we wished our little bathroom, half bath, had not had a shower in it. It was just a toilet, because it's all you need it for.
Right.
You have another air conditioner controller back here. You have, it's probably lights and the slides, or the awning on the back, washer and dryer hookup. I see they have sawdust from moving it, so it's just like before. There's things you find the whole time. TV right here. You got the loft up here.
Oh, I missed the loft. Wow.
And then you have the 3 Seasons door, but obviously one fell off in transport, so they'll probably have to fix that.
Nut row.
You got this over here, the old Happy Jack bed system. I assume this is still called a Happy Jack.
Yep. I
Yep.
think So.
Queen size up top, queen size on bottom.
Little
Also
storage.
comes down to a bench with tables. Back patio door with the MORRIDE, so that means it's probably the square one. So you have a full square, not angle corners. 2 windows. And this is a toy hauler.
Exit door. Yeah, this is great.
Let's go check out where the magic happens. All right, as you walk up the stairs, they actually make it to where you could put shoes under there and store them, which is awesome because you have no storage in an RV. You have a barn door right here on the bathroom. What are you doing in there, girl?
Hello, I'm playing peekaboo.
Hello, look at me. Now I'm in the bedroom.
How much I'm sweating from this hot Texas
Hey, y'all.
heat. Yeah, but I mean, it does make it feel more open because like your elbows aren't hitting walls.
I'm just not concerned about this pole right here.
Also, it's yeah.
There's one pole right there, 2 doors. So it's like, hey.
They're putting a whole lot of trust in this right here. I feel like my kids are going to use this as a climbing pole, and then we're going to use these as little hanging, and all of a sudden we're not going to have doors on our bathroom anymore. But it's a nice size shower. It's got the dark finishes on everything. Nice skylight up top. I feel like it's tall enough. Has my favorite feature. Place to put my leg where I shave. Toilet, not much storage for towels and things. I guess you could store some.
How far does that go?
Goes, I can't see.
Let's look. Let's ask them to look. How far does that go back there?
That could probably be some towel or extra toiletry storage. And then you've got one right under here.
I feel like I've never seen this part where there's 3 doors that come together. There's actually 3 doors.
There was water that came out of that.
Let's go stick some water in it. That means the water pump's on.
Okay.
And then, welcome to the bedroom. So, standard bedroom stuff. Looks like a king-size bed. It's in the slide. We have a washer and dryer hookup here as well. So you have 2 washer and dryer hookups?
Oh, can I have 2 washer and dryers in my RV?
Look at that. They have washer and dryer hookup here in the front. Let's see.
Oh, that would be so awesome. Just have 2 dryers.
Look. All right, so there is actually some storage right here. I'm not sure why there is a TV cable hookup right there in that closet.
You want to put a TV?
There's a drawer right here. You close that. You have some small hanging stuff, or if you don't want to put the washer and dryer, long hanging stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have this guy right over here. In a minute, we're gonna open it up in a minute. Unless it doesn't open up. Oh, the drawer. The drawer is open, so I can't open the door. So the drawer came open, and now the door won't open. So that's inconvenient.
There's always RV quirks. You just live with them, but
look at this. What I said I wanted so badly that you said no. Because you'll put stuff on there and I'll flip it off.
Yeah, I'm just like, I would rather it be a drawer that pulls out. That way you don't have to take everything off to get to what's under here. But good place for storage. And you've got 3 pretty decent sized drawers here. They're not very deep, but they are...
That one's tight.
At least big. And you have a television.
And you have a TV that you can watch YouTube and maybe see this video on. Again, hey y'all.
Look at all this privacy you have in the bathroom.
Oh man, I don't know why they just can't build it to the roof.
Look, you got it on this one too. So yeah, that's my not favorite thing about sliding doors is they don't offer much privacy up top or below usually, especially in RVs.
This one is what, the 40 V13, and I think this is the best floor model I've ever seen of a toy hauler of all brands. I love this area, which is the area you spend most of your time in, which is the area they most of the time neglect. This is usually the most boring room in the whole place. The master bedroom will be awesome, and that'll be awesome, and this, well, this pays the price. But this right here, I could totally live in this. This is a livable toy hauler.
If you think about our toy hauler in the kitchen and living, this is a much better setup because like 3 kids could actually be around this eating. We could set up trays here and eat versus our other one was an island that had the sink in the island. So we didn't have much space for eating and stuff. So I think this one is like definitely the better option, the better setup for like if you want to eat indoors, have actual seating, and maybe just give up a little bit more of your bedroom space. But really nothing feels small in here, and there feels like ample storage. What do you think about this awesome RV? Let me know. Do you have one? And if you do have one, is this the best floor plan you've ever seen? We are gonna go look at some more. Thanks for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.